Smartphones are a big part of teenage life, and students at Broughton High School are no exception. Recently, during a Wake County School Board meeting on January 7th, new cell phone policies were discussed. Currently, each school sets its own goals, and the board decided to keep this approach, allowing schools like Broughton the flexibility to create their own policies. This means students at different schools have different policies surrounding phones. As technology continues to shape and change, the question remains: should schools have the freedom to decide what's best for their community?
All right, we're headed to go interview some students.
I wanted to get to the bottom of this question, so I headed out to interview some teachers and students on their opinions regarding phones. At Broughton, phone policies can vary widely from classroom to classroom. Some teachers collect phones at the start of class to keep students focused, while others allow phones to remain in backpacks. The debate is ongoing.
Please state your first, last name, and grade into the camera.
Sutton Harrigan, I'm a senior.
I'm Lizzie Cox, and I'm a junior.
My name's Meg Harrigan, I'm a freshman.
We know we'd have to ask some difficult questions that students would find hard to answer, but we knew it would be important.
Phones are so normalized. I feel like if any other generation had access to phones, they would be using them as much too.
It's no secret that Broughton High School is an old school. We've been around since 1929, and the phones are definitely a new issue.
It's so easy to just do something on your phone, like real quick, and then keep on doing it.
And Sutton's right. The phones are distracting, but is that a reason for teachers to take them?
I think the phone photos are a little bit excessive. I think they could just tell us to put our phones away.
It was starting to seem like students didn't think phones were a problem, but other students disagreed.
It'll be repetitive when the teacher's trying to teach the class, and kids just have their phones out, they're not listening, not paying attention, so...
And this is true. Phones are distracting, but many students rely on their phones for safety, using them to contact family or emergency services if needed.
I mean, it's nice to have them, at least, on you. Even if, teachers don't want you to have them out, you could, have them in your backpack or something.
Before asking any teachers on their opinions, I wanted to get one last student opinion. So we headed to the courtyard to ask Evelyn Myers, a junior at Broughton, what she thought.
I think students should have access to their phones during the school day because they might need to get in contact with their family members or their parents, and they can also be useful for looking up stuff or doing things like Kahoots or using them as calculators.
It seems like Evelyn agrees with most students and thinks phones are more helpful than harmful. Could this just be the minds of the new generation?
I think that cell phone restrictions could cause safety problems, but not in the school. For example, if someone's parent had an emergency or sibling or grandma.
I think I had heard from enough students. It was time to get a teacher opinion. So we went to ask Miss Nichols some more questions.
Teachers have different comfort levels, and so it's really hard. We have a faculty of almost 200, so it's really hard to get 175 people to agree on anything.
Miss Nichols is a loyal Broughton teacher and has seen phone policies shift throughout her entire career at Broughton.
I think we would have to figure out how to store people's phones. I mean, we'd have to figure out what to do with them, because the only way, to completely eliminate that is to take the phones. And so what are we going to do with them?
As a teacher, Miss Nichols understands how truly difficult and frustrating it is to come up with a new phone policy, especially because technology has advanced so quickly. The debate over phone policies at Broughton High reflects the challenges of balancing focus, safety, and learning with Wake County allowing schools to set their own rules. The discussion will continue as educators and students navigate technology's role in the classroom.